Well, hello, all you strange and interesting creatures of the internet. Welcome back to All Seasons on F1 2016. As you can see, it's rather confusing at the moment because we've slightly stolen Nico Rosberg's seat, but we're basically in the lead. Yes, we're basically in the lead as we now drive for Mercedes. Yes, Mercedes for the rest of the season. But can we win the championship? Well, I bloody well hope so. Otherwise, I'm going to give up and never, ever drive a game. You can see we're doing pretty okay in the driver ranking position. You can see we're in the green, but there we go.
Right, I've had a chat with the new team and they're really excited to get going. And the facilities look promising. I'll see you once you're settled in, okay?
Are they, Chris? Are they so excited? So excited to have me in the team. Fantastic. Oh, look, there's Toto. There's Toto Wolff. Oh, my goodness. I'm in the presence of the great one himself. My life is now complete. Anyway, let's have a look at the laptop and see what Mercedes have been up to while we were in the McLaren car. As you can see, McLaren have just put on that last development part onto the car. Cheeky little buggers. And you can see that they've pretty much followed the same path that we had. We've got 2 more developments left on the car, and then it is maxed out completely. So unfortunately now, after I'd finished the development with the Mercedes, I've now got to do some more resource points gathering to get these last 2 development parts put onto the car. Oh, fuck it. I thought I was all done with that. Anyway, never mind. Let's move on, shall we?
We hope you're looking forward to today's qualifying in Hungary as much as we are. We think it's going to be a cracker.
Oh, balls, it's Hungary. Yes, unfortunately, this is the Hookster's worst circuit on the calendar, so don't expect us to get pole position. No, we're not going to get pole at the moment, because unfortunately, the Hookster is basically a David Coulthard when it comes to qualifying. We all know this is his Achilles heel, and he can't qualify for shit, but he does so much better in the races. It's 4th place at the moment, but almost 2 seconds behind the leader. Almost 2 seconds behind the leader. Anyway, we go out a little bit later to qualify. You can see, oh my goodness gracious, we're down to 18th place, everyone, in a Mercedes. Anyway, let's just move on. Kimi Raikkonen's got pole. Are we going to improve on 18 positions we cross the line now? So that's going to be, yes, we do. Get in there. It's 12th. Yes, 12th in a Mercedes. Oh God.
We've seen some astonishing Grand Prix here over the years, haven't we? The drama of 2015 is a recent example. Jenson Button's first win on a wet track in 2006, or in 1997, Damon Hill's heartbreak in the Arrows after a late gearbox failure cost him what would have been the team's only ever victory. What a wonderful place this is to come racing today.
The team's really happy with how you're driving so far this season. Let's get another good result and show them you want that #1 driver status.
So here's the final grid order. In first place it's Lulu, second for Daniel Ricciardo, third for Kimi Raikkonen, 4th place for Sebastian Vettel, in 5th place it's Maxi Boy Verstappen, 6th for Jenson Button, 7th for Fernando Alonso, 8th for Sergio Perez, get well soon, 9th for Nico Hulkenberg, 10th for Carlos Sainz, 11th place for the Hookster, 12th for Loban Grosjean, 14th for Felipe Massa, and we've got the Torpedo in 16th, we've got Jolly Off Palmer in 19th place. Fantastic. Okay then, it's time once again for the 5 lights to go out on the Caesar's career man, and we say go go go, and it's away he goes. And oh my goodness, to compound the problems of Hungary, it is also absolutely pissing down with rain, so this is going to be very very tough for the Hookster indeed in the Mercedes car. But it looks like he's going to do a dive bomb into turn 1. No, Hookster, no, I'm closing my eyes, but I think he's just sneaked through, has he? Yes, he has. Wowzers, mid-trousers. After just 1 turn, he goes up into 5th position and he's behind Maxi Boy Verstappen, and you can see that Maxi Boy is fighting like crazy with the cars in front. He's got his teammate in front and one of the Ferrari cars as well, and the Hookster gets very very close to the back of Verstappen and actually clips the back of him. Wowzers, he just didn't quite get his braking zone just right there, and unfortunately made a little bit of contact, but no damage to the car for the Hookster, so he managed to carry on going, still chasing Verstappen. And we're now ahead of Sebastian Vettel, so that other Ferrari ahead. Oh, look at this though, Sebastian Vettel's going for a move on Hookster, trying to get past, but he's managing to hold his position. That means that the Ferrari ahead of those 2 Red Bulls is, of course, his arch nemesis, the person who stole his seat at Ferrari, Kimi bloody Raikkonen. Yes, the bastard. Anyway, you can see we're still holding on at the moment in the full wet conditions. Yes, we are on the full wet tyres, which means it's probably going to stay like this for the whole of this Grand Prix. This is not going to be good. This is not going to be good. But of course, he's done all the hard work now. He's got into a World Championship position, which is 5th place. Yes, 5th position. So he's just got to basically hang on, and hopefully we will stay in 5th place. Now you can see, oh, look at that huge train of cars behind the Hookster. That's really, really funny indeed. Yes, we have a truly train, everyone, behind the Hookster, a truly train. And it's going to be truly awful if they're going to try and get past us, because, of course, in these wet conditions, they're going to be very, very slippery, and we could have a few crashes. Anyway, the Hookster is now adjusting the tyres, as you can see, for intermediate. So I think he's thinking that it's going to dry up pretty soon. Yes, pretty soon for the Hookster, as he goes around there once again in the gorgeous livery of the Mercedes car in 2016. Yes, 2016, everyone. Yes, another year of dominance for Mercedes. But are we going to finally win this championship on the all seasons after 5 bloody seasons almost completed? And of course, our major hiccup of getting sacked by Ferrari. So don't forget, the one thing we have got to look at is our performance graph. If that goes into the red, we are going to be in deep, deep shit. Yes, deep shit. And of course, we have to keep pushing, because of course the Mercedes team are expecting very, very good results. We've got to be up there. I think, look at the final results. We've got to finish this race in 5th place. So we are on for our team objective at the moment, 5th position. But we have got to push like crazy. And if we make one mistake, we could be in serious trouble about actually losing our seat here at Mercedes. So it was a risky gamble going to Mercedes. We could have taken the safe option and gone to Red Bull, which would have been a little bit better for us. But no, I just really want to get this championship done and dusted now, and I've decided to go into the best car and just see if that is going to be possible. Hopefully it will be. We've done a huge advantage to us by stealing Nico Rosberg's seat. And of course, he was in the lead of the championship, so he is now gone. Yes, off to God knows what, just doing his commentary and making his YouTube channel videos or whatever. He is gone. He is out of here, and we can now continue in this championship and hopefully win it as we go into lap 3 now. Lap 3, you can see it's still absolutely pissing down with rain, and we continue on. There's no change in the positions, of course, because in the wet it's very, very difficult for the cars to catch up, because of course they've got no DRS in these wet conditions. The DRS, of course, is deactivated, so you basically hold station for all the time you are in the wet conditions. But hopefully it should dry out a little bit later, and we can switch onto the intermediate tyres and see how we do as we're putting in fastest sector times. Look at that, we've gone purple. Wow, that's fantastic. So the Hookster is really pushing out there. He's really pushing like crazy. He doesn't want to push too much, otherwise he could end up spinning off into the barrier, which could be a big disaster. Yes, a big disaster. So I think 2 failures and we will be out of this team. 2 failures and we will be out of this team. So we've got to be careful. We've got to be really careful. So still holding on to 5th position now. Maxi Boy Verstappen, as you can see from the mini-map, has now got quite a gap on us. Quite a gap. So I don't think we've got any chance of catching him. As I said earlier, this is Hungary, and it's the Hookster's worst circuit on the calendar. So he's doing pretty well in 5th position at the moment in these wet conditions, it has to be said. Usually he doesn't get higher than about 8th place, I do believe, at Hungary. But yes, at the moment he's holding off Sebastian Vettel and all the other cars behind. Look at that, both the McLarens are behind us now. That's a fantastic sight to see. It wouldn't be very good if both those McLarens were in front of us, would it? No, we would possibly have made the wrong decision. Anyway, we're back to cross the line into lap 4. And Hamilton is currently in the lead of this race. Now, as we accelerate forward out of lap 5, we've got to be very, very careful, because Lewis Hamilton is now going to be the one to beat. Oh, look at this. Cars are coming in already. Sebastian Vettel comes into the pits on lap 5 for his pit stop. Hamilton's still in the lead. We go past now, and we're still in 5th place. And Fernando Alonso in the McLaren car has now gone up into 6th position. Wowzers. We accelerate forward now to lap 6. Yes, lap 6. Just coming round now, and our teammate is in. Lewis Hamilton is in for his pit stop, which means we are... No, we're coming in as well. Whoa, oh, the safety car's been deployed. What on earth is going on here? The safety car has been deployed. We absolutely timed that perfectly. We come in for our stop. Now, of course, we are going to get a advantage now, because everyone else is going slowly, although I think everyone else is going to come in for a pit stop. Yes, look at this. Oh, a little bit of a pause there from the guys. A little bit of a pause there, but we change onto the intermediate tyres, but we're under the safety car conditions, so we're going to rejoin, I do believe, in 6th place. I think it is, because the other cars are going very, very slowly down the start-finish line. Are we going to... No, we're going to rejoin in 5th, actually. Yes, fantastic. We rejoined in the position we had before we come in for our stop. Oh, I thought we had, but no, look at that. The Renault had to take avoided action there. We got the legal overtake on Jolly Off Palmer, so we have to give the place back to him. So down to 6th position now under the safety car. Yes, 6th place. Wow, that was a little bit hairy scary. And Jolly Off Palmer is still on the full wet tyres at the moment, so he's going to be going really, really slow as we accelerate forward out to lap 7. And the safety car is still out, and Jolly Off Palmer finally decides to come in for his pit stop, and he's going to of course change on hopefully to those intermediate tyres as we just go past him there. And Hamilton is still of course in the lead of this race behind the safety car, and we're still in 5th position and trying to catch up to the back of the safety car field as we accelerate forward out of lap 9. Safety car's been out for quite a few laps now. Yes, quite a few laps, but it is now coming in to the pits. So it will be soon time for us to say go, go, go. Look at this. He's lining up the Red Bull. Look, and yellow flag. He's going to go on the line, I do believe. Look, yes, green flag. And yes, he goes, oh no, he goes wide though. Goes very, very wide. The Red Bull's coming around the right-hand side of him, as you can see. No, wait, it's Fernando Alonso in the McLaren, but he holds on. Yes, he's now in 3rd position. Yes, fantastic for the Hookster there on that restart from the safety car. Absolutely fantastic. Up into 3rd place. And he's got the 2 cars in front of him. Of course, Kimi Raikkonen and Lewis Hamilton, but he's already made up 2 places at the restart from the safety car as we accelerate forward out of lap 15, still holding on to 3rd position. Unfortunately, nothing else has really happened in the race. The cars behind of Alonso and co haven't been able to get past us, but we haven't been able to gain any ground on Kimi Raikkonen. In fact, Kimi Raikkonen and Lewis Hamilton in the lead have been actually pulling away for us as we go round now on these intermediate tyres. This is now lap 15 going to lap 16. Not many more laps left now, so I think a podium is going to be on for the Hookster, which is going to be fantastic at Hungary, of course, his worst circuit on the calendar. And oh my goodness, look at this as we go to the last lap. I do believe Kimi Raikkonen has gone into the lead in the Ferrari. Yes, Kimi Raikkonen is now in the lead of this race. Hamilton's down to 2nd place. Wowzers, me trousers, it's all going off, and for once I'm glad that Kimi Raikkonen is in the lead of this race. Yes, because he's taking points away from Lewis Hamilton. And of course, anyone who's played this game will know, as soon as you go into a different team, your teammate gets a massive boost. And that means that Lewis Hamilton is going to be our rival for the rest of this championship. But now he's lost some points to Kimi Raikkonen. This is the last lap of the race. Yes, the last lap of the race. Still hold on to 3rd. I think we've got this, lads. I think we've got this podium, because I don't think Fernando Alonso in that McLaren is going to be able to beat us. Unfortunately, though, we can't. Oh, there was a little bit of contact from the back there from Fernando Alonso. I'm not quite sure. The Hookster went off the line there for a second, so maybe he just lost it under braking. I'm not quite sure. But something definitely happened there on the last lap. Well, this is all getting exciting, but we've got to hold on and keep our composure now. Just a few more corners to go and the race will be over, and we will end up hopefully on the podium. Fingers crossed, everyone. Fingers crossed we will end up in a podium position. And we've just got, I think, just 2 more corners to go now. We've got this right-hander, then the left, and then we've got the final right-hander going down the start and finish line, and that'll be the end of the race as Fernando Alonso tries for a sneaky move down the inside into the last corner there, but didn't quite manage to pull it off. So we come down now, and yes, Kimi Raikkonen, fantastic, has won the race. Lewis Hamilton is going to cross the line in 2nd place, and we are going to cross the line in 3rd. Yes, get in there, fantastic. So 3rd place for Hookster at Hungary in the Mercedes car. I said we could do it, everyone. Don't look at the qualifying. Just don't look at the qualifying. It doesn't matter. There's a Riccio, Benatorio, Spaghettio. When's your Domio day? I don't know. I think it's Thursdays. And there's the race winner, Kimi Raikkonen. Yes. And there's his team mechanics, congratulating themselves like they always do. Yes, they'll all be in the hot tub later, getting all those slavery, soapy bubbles going. And there's a Hookster. Look at him, look at him, look at him. 38 years old and so sprightly, so sprightly. So there's the top spot for Kimi Raikkonen, and the Hookster is going to finish in 3rd position. Yes, 3rd position. As the champagne goes over everyone. Fantastic. Get it in there, lads. Get it in there. So our first race in a Mercedes car, and it's points and a podium. So hopefully we won't get sacked. So let's have a look at the final places at the moment. It's very, very confusing because Nico Rosberg is still in the running. We've got 3 Mercedes out there at the moment. But yeah, we're in the lead by 2 points against Nico Rosberg. Yes, and Lewis Hamilton is in third, but he's not really. It's very confusing. Hopefully it will sort itself out by the end of the next race and we'll be able to finally see what's going on for real in the point standings. Sebastian Vettel is currently in 4th position and Kimi Raikkonen, that other Ferrari, is in 5th. And we're first at the moment in the Constructors' Championship. Okay, let's move on now. And this is the thing we need to look at. Yes, we're okay. Are we out of the red? No, we've gone back into the red. Come on, drivers. Yes. No. Oh, we're on the cusp. We are on the cusp of the red and the green. We've really got to watch this. Otherwise, we could get sacked, and we don't want to do that, do we? Anyway, we're leading the rivalry against Nico Rosberg. Well, there's a surprise, because we've stolen his seat, and he's not even in it. The team are happy with our performance, but they're not elated, so there's a little bit of a clue for you there. A little bit of a clue. Anyway, we move on to the next round of the championship now, and it's Germany. Yes, wowzers.
Welcome to Germany for today's qualifying session at the famous Hockenheim Ring. The pit lane lights will turn green in the next minute or two to signify the start of qualifying.
So as you can see, it's very sunny conditions, so hopefully we can do better in the qualifying than we did in Hungary, considering we're in the Mercedes car, which is the best car currently in the field in this season. Okay, so we're going to cross the line now, and at the moment it's second place, but 1.3 seconds behind Lulu. Oh my goodness. That's not good, is it? Anyway, a little bit later into qualifying, you can see we're down to 10th, everyone. We're down to 10th. We're doing another David Coulthard again. But can we improve on this? I'm not quite sure. Hamilton's still got pole at the moment with 1:14. We're about to come round. Oh, a little bit of corner cutting there from Hookster. But we cross the line and it's still 10th place.
Good afternoon and welcome to a place that is very special to us all in the Formula One community. It's the Hockenheim Ring, home of the German Grand Prix. Always good for a close scrap is Hockenheim. Think back to Alonso, Ricciardo, Vettel as recently as 2014, and I'm expecting some more strong racing today.
This is our engine supplier's home Grand Prix. Let's give them a race worth watching.
So let's look at the final grid order then. In first place it was Lulu, second place for Maxi Boy, third for Daniel Ricciardo, fourth place for Sebastian Vettel. In fifth position it is Fernando Alonso, sixth for Nico Hulkenberg, seventh for Sergio Perez, eighth for Jenson Button, and in 10th place it's Kimi Raikkonen. And it was 12th in the end for Hookster in the Mercedes. Yes, the 19th for Jolly Off Palmer, everyone, 19th position. Anyway, once again, it is time for the 5 lights to go out on the season's career mode. And we say go, bloody well go from 12. Oh, look at that. Another rocket ship start for the live and Hookster. He manages to get straight past the Ferrari straight away as we go into turn 1. And both the Manners. Oh, this is going to get dicey. This is going to get very, very dicey. We got Jenson Button off to the left-hand side. We're going to the next turn. We got Perez. We got Alonso. We got Hulkenberg. And the Hookster dives down the inside of all of them. He gets past. Wowzers. Straight up into 4th position now. Next target is Sebastian Vettel in the Ferrari. Look at this. The Hookster is going like Billio. He's going like bloody crazy. And I think he's going to get a run on Sebastian Vettel and Maxi Boy Verstappen. Is he? Oh, he dives down the inside. Oh my goodness. No, Hookster. No, there's contact with Vettel, but he gets through. Yes, up into 2nd position. Fantastic. Fan-fucking-tastic. Up into 2nd place for the Hookster. From his 12th position start, just Lulu in front. Oh, yellow flag. There we got a green flag. What's going on? Not quite sure. Anyway, Nico Hulkenberg is out of the race. Well, we continue on. Still in 2nd place and still chasing Lulu. But we are exactly where we need to be. We don't need to beat Lulu because we are quite a few points ahead. We just need to stay in this 2nd position. In fact, we could stay here for the whole of the rest of the championship. And I do believe we will still win it. I'm not quite sure though. I'm not very good at maths, so that might not be factually correct. Anyway, we cross the line after lap 1. Hamilton puts in his fastest lap, of course, and we hold on to this 2nd position now as we go past the DRS zone, which will be activated, of course, on the next lap. Daniel Ricciardo, the Honey Badger, now is behind us in 3rd position, and we're getting ever close. Are we gaining on Lewis Hamilton? No, he actually pulled away on the straight. Look at this. We've got a fastest sector time. No, look at that. We've gone purple, but we don't seem to be making much ground on Lulu at the moment. on lap 2. Still chasing the blessed one. Don't forget to wash your hands, everyone. Very important indeed. Very important indeed. We are, of course, in rich mix and just chasing like crazy. But I think Lulu has got the jump on us. This is what we're afraid of. Of course, the ultimate speed is with Lewis Hamilton. He's got the ultimate speed, so we're just playing catch up. But if we can just stay where we are, we're looking very decent indeed. Very decent indeed. Just looking behind us now, you can see Daniel Ricciardo, the Honey Badger, is still relentlessly chasing us, but we are still holding on to this second position. Lewis Hamilton, I think he's starting to pull away a bit now. I think he's starting to pull away. Just a tiny tad. Yes, just a tiny tad. And we're about to cross the line now, going to lap 3. Still chasing Lulu. Another fastest lap from Hamilton. Well, he's really pushing like crazy as well. The DRS has now been enabled, everyone, which means that we can't do anything because we're not close enough to Lewis Hamilton. Got to get within that 1 second zone, of course. Then we can catch up to Lewis and hopefully get past. But at the moment, I don't think it's on. I really don't think it's on. And you can see that Daniel Ricciardo seems to be dropping back a little bit as well in that Red Bull. Just dropping back a little tiny bit. So we are looking pretty decent for another podium finish in our second race in the Mercedes car. Wow. Oh, a little bit wide there for the Hookster. A little bit wide. And that's giving Daniel Ricciardo the opportunity to get very, very close to the back end of us. In, of course, the Red Bull car. Tried for a move down the inside. Oh, but we managed to cover him off there and hold on to this second position. Well, don't want to do that again, Hookster. You don't want to do that again. Be very, very careful, of course. Oh, we've got yellow flag again. Yellow, what's going on? What's going on? Oh, no! No! Lewis is out of the race. He's got an engine failure. Wowzers, the safety car's come out as well. Look, you can just see Lewis Hamilton in the background. His engine has hand grenaded itself and the safety car's come out because of that. And we go up into the lead. Oh my goodness, you could not have scripted it. Anyway, let's go to the replay and see exactly what happened to Hamilton. Well, we know what happened. Yes, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Engine explodes and he is out. He is out of this race. And we go up into the lead. Oh my God. You could not have scripted this if you tried, really, could you? You could not have scripted this. We go up into the lead of this race. Lewis Hamilton is out in the fellow Mercedes. We come in for our pit stop because, of course, we would be stupid not to because we get pretty much a free pit stop. But all the other cars have had the same idea, or quite a few of them anyway. They're coming as well. So we come in from the lead, in for our stop. Thank you, lads. On go the hard tyre. Oh, there's a bit of a hold, though. There's a bit of a hold. Wow, that wasn't good. That wasn't good at all. That could have lost us the lead, everyone. That could have lost us the lead. There was a slight hold there if the other car's coming in. Oh, we're going to rejoin, I think, in 7th place, is it? I think it's 7th position. No, it's 8th now. We're now behind Kevin Magnussen. So, he tried for a cheeky dive bomb move there on Magnussen. But once again, he's got to return that position. Just getting a little bit ahead of himself there with Hookster, but it's okay. So, we hold on to 8th place now, behind the safety car on lap 4 as we accelerate forward now to lap 6. The safety car is now coming in. Once again, the Hookster is going to try one of his cheeky moves to try and get past K-Mag. Oh my goodness, no, but K-Mag trying to get into the pits there. Oh, and there was contact and he's round. K-Mag's gone round. Wowzers, mid trousers. That wasn't good. That wasn't good at all. Anyway, we hold on to 3rd position now because I think some more cars have come into the pit. So yes, 3rd position for the Hookster on lap 7 as we accelerate forward now. Still on lap 7 at the moment. You can see we're still holding on to 3rd place. And in front of us now, we have a Manor car. Yes. Well, I think we did. I think he's just coming to the pits. It was Rio Haryanto, but I think he's gone up into the lead. Oh my goodness, Rio Haryanto, because other cars have come in, is currently in the lead of this race in a Manor car, everyone. Yes, a Manor car, but don't forget, of course, it's got a Mercedes engine in the back of it in 2016. Yes, as we accelerate forward out to lap 9. Lap 9, still in 2nd place, still chasing down Rio Haryanto, of course, in front of us in the Manor car. Now, hopefully he hasn't made his pit stop yet. Otherwise, we could be in real trouble. Being behind the Manor and he's already made his stop. Yes, that could be bloody disastrous, in fact. Anyway, we're still chasing him down at the moment. Hopefully he's going to carry on this lap. We've got only 21% wear as we accelerate forward down to lap 10. Lap 10, Haryanto's still in the lead, and I think the Hookster's not going to wait for him to come in for his pit stop, and he dives down the inside of him, as you can see. Gives him lots of space though, lots of space, and now goes into the lead of this race. So of course that pit stop, well, I thought we'd have a little bit of a problem there where we got held. No, it's okay as we accelerate forward to lap 11. Still holding on to the lead of this race, everyone. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. The team are going to be absolutely elated with this result now that Lewis Hamilton is out, as the car behind having a little bit of a battle there. The Ferrari just gets past the Manor car. So that's Sebastian Vettel now up into second position. Rio Haryanto in the Manor drops down to third place. As we accelerate forward at lap 13. Lap 13 still in first position for the Hookster. Now 1 second ahead of Daniel Ricciardo, the Honey Badger behind in the Red Bull car. The tyres are looking okay as we accelerate forward at lap 16. Lap 16. Just going into the last lap of the race now. The tyres are at 58%. So we are reaching the end of their limits, but we've only got one more lap to go. So we should be okay as we look back at the cowling of the beautiful Mercedes car in 2016. So last opportunity for Daniel Ricciardo, the Honey Badger, to try and get past us. And this is where he's going to do it if he's close enough. The DRS zone, as we now sort of climb up this hill at the gorgeous circuit in Germany. Is he going to do it though? We've got one arrow at the moment, just the one though. He's getting very, very close. 2 arrows now. Is he going to... No, he actually backed off out of that. Wowzers. So I think that's his opportunity gone now, because it's very, very difficult in these last sections to actually get past. As you can see, always going to have a little go though. I think he's going for a little cheeky move around the outside. But no, the Hookster holds the line superbly. We've got Daniel Ricciardo and one of the Ferraris behind us as well. And the other Red Bull. This is looking very, very good for these ultimate World Championship points for finishing in first place. Of course, we would have been in second, but Lewis Hamilton's engine exploded. And that was it. It was game over. So just a few more calls to go now. And we are going to win this race. Oh my goodness. Come on, Hookster. Final corner, a little bit wide on the exit there, but yes, he gets round and yes! Get in there! Fuck! Get in, first place. Wow, that was great. Absolutely fucking great. And there's Toto Wolff, the Terminator. Is your name Sarah Connor? No, it's not. There he is, everyone. There's the Hookster. Top step on the podium in only his second race in the Mercedes car. Fantastic. The team mechanics are going to be well happy with that. Extra soapy, lavery bubbles in that hot tub later, lads. There he is. Look at him. Looks so sprightly for 38 years old. How many more World Championships has he got left in him? How many more has he got? Well, hopefully quite a few. Quite a few. As he holds up the trophy now and says, yes, lads, look, I bloody well did it. Now, please don't sack me like those Ferrari bastards did. Please don't sack me. No, I think we're okay for a few more races now. We've certainly got the team's attention. Getting first place anyway. Certainly got their attention. As we all hug it out on the podium once more. So now we can finally sort out the points order. And no, we can't. We're 45 points ahead now of Lewis Hamilton at the moment. Yes. And Nico Rosberg's currently in the middle of this sandwich of Mercedes cars. And the constructors, we're still in first with 344 points. Wowzers. Okay, let's have a look at the rivalry update. Oh, I've broken the game, everyone. Look, it says finish position error. It says error. Yes, the game is broken because, of course, Nico Rosberg isn't in it anymore. And, oh, I've broken it, lads. Now, come on, we need this to get into the green, please. Yeah, are we going to do it? Come on. Yes, we're into the green. Oh, we're 2 into the green. Yes. Our performance is now 6 out of 10. Great. Absolutely great. Well, as always, thanks so much for watching, everyone. You've been awesome as always. And yes, of course, there will, of course, be more later.